Drop the brace. Brow, brow. What is up, guys? Bob here from Fullhousers, and today is my second episode of the road, and this is a lot bigger than my last one was. It took me actually quite a bit. I'm actually only halfway done so far. I believe it's taken me probably about 60 hours so far, and I still have another 60 hours or so left, so I'm getting kind of sick of it, but I'm going to finish it for you guys. I know I've failed to finish a lot of my series, so I figured now is the time to start actually completing them. So, many of you are probably wondering what exactly the new goal is, since the last one was Slayer, and it's actually well, not loot from, I should say, my road to 1,000 Armadyl Shards, and I'm actually done 500 of them already, and I had fun in the beginning, a lot of fun in the beginning, but of course, once you do something for long periods of time, you start getting sick of them. But from time to time, I do really enjoy them, so of course I'm going to keep sticking with them. And I want to make videos for you guys, so that'll help there. But when I started out this goal, I actually was using full Virtus and Virtus Wand, and I was probably getting about 84 kills an hour, which is pretty good. It's about 7 kills an overload dose, which is about right. It's a lot faster than it used to be because Evolution of Combat made Glacers much easier, and they were actually really easy a while ago. They were about 900k magic experience an hour because you could kill so many in a short amount of time, and then they buffed them and made them almost impossible to kill, and then they lowered them back down again, which is the what they currently are now. But about since last Saturday, which was about 4 days ago since I'm recording this, my friend Jorn left for Germany, so he lent me his seismic wand, and I actually bought a singularity to go with it until I finish this goal, and then I'll probably wind up selling it again because the singularity was so low due to bonus experience weekend, and it was about 399 mil. I'll probably wind up selling it for 450, hopefully. But with the seismics, actually, my kills per hour probably went from about 86 to about 90, because I think I kill about 7.5 per overload dose, maybe even 8 sometimes. If I did perfect kills, which I never do, the entire hour, it would probably be about 96 or so. But I can't consistently get perfect kills because sometimes I wind up killing the Enduring last by accident because I have them at like 300 life points, and it gets really annoying. But apart from that, the experience per hour for Magic is actually about 450k. I think it can hit up to 500k an hour, and with Magic being 450k an hour, that means hit points is about 110k an hour. And you can see I have a Magic counter right here, and this was actually from when I started the goal, so I have about 25 mil Magic experience gained since I started doing this. The hit points I actually just changed back because I'm going to track it onto the next half of this goal, so you can get a more accurate view of how much hit points experience I got from the other 500 shards that I get. I kind of have horrible luck with effigies when it comes to this goal. They used to be really good effigies. I think it used to be like 1 in 64, and now it's about, I have 3 effigies and roughly 5,000 kills, since shards are 1 in 10. So it's about 1 in 1,650 or so, which is terrible compared to like God of War's bosses or QBD, and it's just not viable at all to get effigies from, which is disappointing, but they are still really good charms, and you'll actually see that a little bit later. So before I show you the tab, I'm actually going to take out everything, and while I'm doing that, I'll put over the drops that I got. So I actually got 8 boots, which is kind of below average because boots are supposed to be about 1 in 330 kills, so you would assume 1 in 33 shards. And with 500 shards gotten, I should have about about 16 boots. So I'm about half of what I should have. But hopefully the second half of this goal goes a little bit better. And also, I should mention before, I'm actually not turning the shards into Armadyl battle staffs until the end of this goal. So the price check that I'm going to show you is going to be without um, the Armadyl battle staffs included. I'll just add actually how much Armadyl battle staffs are going for now and times it by 5. And I believe I checked yesterday and they were about 13.1 mil. So it should be about another 65 mil on top of what I had. But as you can see now, all the drops I have in my inventory, and you also saw the drops themselves. I have one steadfast boot, which is disappointing because they're the most expensive. I have 3 rage fires and 4 glavins, and I don't know if you saw in one of the pictures, I actually got 2 glavins on one trip, so that was really nice, but that was being about 110 shards jar, so 300 rune arrows, which is an incredibly rare drop. As are grimy herbs, I seem to get them like at really random times. I've probably gotten like 10 or so drops of them, so it's like 1 in 500. But most of them are usually grimy guams, or grimy Taramin. So there's that. I also have 3 rune 2-handers and a rune square, and also 27 fire talismans, which kind of sucks. But I'll show you the price check now, and I'll use this nifty little price check all. And as you can see, it's 121.8. And I actually had price checked this yesterday, and it was 125. So it looks like I lost 4 mil since then. I don't know if these, well, it looks like Glavins went down. I think they were 8.3 yesterday. That's alright though. But that's okay. It looks like that I'll be going ahead and selling all this after bonus experience weekend. So most PVM gear usually goes up after that happens because people sell all their gear to buy skilling supplies. But we'll have to see. Apart from that, guys, it looks like that's about it. Oh, actually, no. I want to show you my current charms, my current overload count, so I can keep a track of what exactly is the 500 shards, by the way. And the total price check would have been about 186 mil if I made the Armadyl battle staff. I'll go ahead and show you my charms and my overload count so I get a better idea of how many exactly I've used since the start or the start of the second half of this goal. So I'll show you the overloads first. I have 159 overloads and 160 perennials left, and that equates to about half an hour. I don't know, 60 some odd hours, so that's not too bad. And then I'll go ahead and show you my charm. So I have 28,424 blues and 51,753 crimsons. You've probably seen this in a couple of my bank videos, or if I was just running through my bank. These are actually not all from Glaciers. These are from, a lot of these are from Glaciers pre-EOC and all that. I haven't used charms since I got 99 pretty much, and I'm at like 18 mil summoning. But I'm saving these until I probably have 100k blues and 100k crimsons, and then I'll probably dump all of them and get 200 mil. But apart from that, guys, next video you'll be able to see how many charms I've gotten for both of them, and also you'll be able to vote at the end of this video on what exactly you want me to do next. Now, I have 3 ideas. Well, I actually have more than 3 ideas, but these are the 3 ideas that I'm going to let you guys vote on first. And whichever one gets the most votes in the comment section, I'm going to go ahead and try to complete it. Well, I shouldn't say try to complete. I will complete them because I enjoy doing the series, and I always want money to be able to buy some 200 mil buyables. So the choices are going to be A, and you can either put A in the description, or not in the description, in the comments, or you can actually write out the full thing, which actually writing out the full thing might actually help me more. So I'd say write out the full thing, please. But the first one's going to be Road to 1,000 malevolent energy, so that means doing the Rise of the Six for 1,000 malevolent energy of my own, not for my team. So I should be able to make a ton of money from that. I think energies right now are 850k each, so it'd be about 850 mil just in energies, let alone the shield splits. So that would be really nice. Plus, I have a consistent team that I could go with on a regular basis. If you don't want to see that, you could always choose from the second option, which is going to be loot from 10 hilts of a God Wars boss. Not all God Wars bosses. It's going to be a singular God Wars boss, and then the first one that I'm going to wind up doing is going to be Sarah. So if you want to see loot from 10 Ceradome and Hilts, go ahead and vote for that. And the third option, which I actually already made part of a video on pretty much because it was 24 to 30 mil, would be loot from 31 mil to 40 mil Slayer. And that's with the Abyssal Demon updates as well as the Black Demon updates. So the drops would probably be a lot better. I'd probably get a couple wands and orbs on the way till 40 mil. So if you're interested in seeing that, guys, go ahead and vote for that. But until next time, guys, at the end of the next video, you'll find out which one I'm doing. But until then, I'll